finally doing that discussion video I've been talking about. Or I talked about like once on a video that's got like 10 views. Really hope I don't have to redo this, and I should probably stop kicking the dresser. This is off to a great start. I really hope I don't have to redo this. My camera's really bad at focusing. It's just like in and out, like just a little bit, but it's really annoying to watch sometimes. So I'm hoping it doesn't do that too much here. Oh, sorry, got COVID. I have a couple points I want to make. So this video is actually going to mostly be about Magic the Gathering. Because believe it or not, as much as I love Pokemon, and I've loved it ever since I was a boy, I grew up with it, like most people who are probably doing this kind of stuff or watching these videos. I, however, am a Magic player, first and foremost. I absolutely adore Magic the Gathering. I've been playing it for about 8 years. Commander, mostly. The first year or so that I was in, I just kind of knew about Commander, but never really played it until I met some friends that played it, and that was that. I've been hooked ever since. But Magic's undergoing a few changes. The company that owns Wizards of the Coast, so Wizards of the Coast makes the game, for anybody who might not know, and the company that owns them is Hasbro. And Hasbro told them a couple of years ago, hey, in 5 years, we want you to have doubled your profits. Doubled their profits. 100% profit increase. So what does Wizards do? Well, they do what they can. Make big flashy premium stuff, make really powerful pushed cards, come out with secret layers and start really pushing those, and then to the point where they make a really disgusting one. I hate it. I hate it. So many people hate it. We're going to get into it. Got a little list so I can keep on track. You know what? We're going to get with that. We're going to start right there. We're going to start with Magic and The Walking Dead. So for the two people who might not know, or maybe the Pokemon players who don't know, Wizards of the Coast has been teaming up with companies, or has been trying to apparently, and this is the first one that's really successful, to make exclusive cards. I guess technically they did it with the Godzilla cards, but here's the thing. When they made the Godzilla cards, and I probably should have one here to show, they're in one of my deck boxes. I have an Athroy. Oh no, that's not even the thing. I've got like one Godzilla card, but that's it. You know, so what they did is they made Magic cards. They made these creatures, and then they gave them a Godzilla art. They did a skin version of it, and those were okay. You know, Godzilla, it fits enough into the big monster scenario, so it's like it kind of fits the theme, but it was okay. Some people were kind of like, ooh, what is this going to do for the future? And they were right, because a while ago, this is probably what, like a month or two ago, about a month ago, they released the Walking Dead secret layer, where they were brand new cards, and they were just they were just Walking Dead characters, you know, and then they had to go and make Rick Steadfast Leader, which is a good card and playable. It's playable time in Legacy, people were using it. I don't know if it still is, but it's playable in Commander for sure. A format that I play and love, and I hate it. I hate the fact that there are characters from a TV show. I hate the fact that they don't even really fit their colors well. Like the abilities don't fit the colors. I hate the fact that they were only exclusive for a week. I hate the fact that they're regular border, not silver bordered, which is like more joke cards, or like where you can use them in your decks. You just gotta ask your friends, and I would have been fine with that if they made silver bordered Walking Dead cards, and one of my buddies was like, "Hey, can I play? Do you care if I build a deck around them?" I would have been like, "Yeah, sure." It's not a real Magic card, but I don't care. But the fact that they made them real, the fact that they were like, no, we want people to buy these cards. We want your money. Give us your money now. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I also don't like that they're making, again, my next point, breaking formats. Omnath, Oko, fucking... What else has been banned? I don't even know. Standard's a mess. The companions, they had to change an entire mechanic rule because it just took over everything except for Commander. But they've also been in Commander. They've made Corvold and Tulane and Golos and Smothering Tithe and fucking, I don't know, like Guardian Project and Beast Whisperer. Although those ones I do like. I really like those. So I'm not going to complain about those two. But with Commander Legends, you've got Jeweled Lotus now. We've got that Opposition Thief or whatever, the one that steals your tutors. Like... They just keep coming out with this broken shit, and it feels like they're ruining my format, or it feels like they're going to ruin the format. Once Wizards sets their sights on something, they're like, we're going to make stuff for this format. They fucking ruin it. They did it with Standard. They've done it with Standard. They did it with Modern. They're now doing it with Commander. Like, they're just going to neuter everything. They're going to destroy everything. And why are they doing it? So they can make money. Which is another reason why I'm leaving Magic. Or not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm taking a break. I'm actually going to be playing tomorrow with some friends, but I haven't bought any sealed product, and I don't think I'm buying Commander Legends. I was so excited for the set until it got revealed, and now I just... It's cool, but I'll probably just buy singles. I don't think I'm buying any sealed product. You know, I don't even want to pull the Jewel Lotus. I just want to pull the Mana Drain. But I just spent way too much money. They kept pumping out product. It was product fatigue, just product after product after product. And yeah, Pokemon does it too, but a lot of it's like these box sets. It's like, I don't even want that. Like, I don't care about the promo. Why would I buy that? So it doesn't feel like they're constantly shoving new product down your throat. But Wizards just... And it was like every week there was something, because you had the secret layers, you had all the specialty sets, you had all these extra... Like, you had your fat packs, you had your regular sets. It just was too much. And for Commander too, coming out with all these new Commander decks, coming out with so many different ones, and they know that Commander players are going to buy them because they put just enough value in them to make it worth it. And it's like, well, I gotta go buy that, gotta go buy the next thing, gotta go buy the next thing, and next thing you know, you look at your credit card and you cry. But not just... So here's my last point. It's not just the sealed product that I was spending a lot of money on and that players are spending a lot of money on. It's the cards themselves. Man, this game has gotten so expensive. Commander has gotten so expensive. When I got into it like 8 years ago, it was still a kind of small format. It was still, you know, building up. It was popular, but it wasn't the big behemoth that it is today. Cards used to be so cheap. Wayfarer's Bauble is a great point. I'm shouting this one out to Commander Quarters, Mitch. He started using Wayfarer's Bauble. I had one, and I ended up buying a couple more, because it was just one of those cards, you know, I was new to the game, I had bought this, like, bulk thing, and I was like, okay, whatever, and I put it aside, and I never looked back, and I forgot I even had it. But then when I saw Mitch using it in his budget decks, it was like 12 cents. It's an artifact, you pay 1, you pay 2, crack it, go get a basic land. It ramps you. It ramps you for 3 mana, technically 3, but if you play it turn 1, which is when you want to play it, that's the ideal, is turn 1, then turn 2, you're on curve. It's a great card. It's a great card. I even play it in my most powerful deck. This deck here, this is like a 2,500 Canadian dollar deck. This is expensive. It's very foiled out, very shiny. I have like Mana Crypt and Mox Opal and not Mox Diamond, but I've got a couple Expedition Fetch lands. I'm just missing the what is it called? The Scalding Tarn. I always call it Steam Vents, but that's the shock land. So, and I play Wayfarer's Bauble in there. It's that good. Well, the card's like $3, $4 now. Like, it's just skyrocketed because Wizards won't reprint it. Even small things like that are getting expensive. Now, a big part of that is just more players, right? A lot of people are playing the game, so there's less supply for some of these older cards. But it's also being hit with investors. And Pokemon is too right now, but not nearly as bad. The Pokemon's investing is more collectibles, whereas Magic, investors are buying playable cards. Meaning, they're buying up things like, I guess it's hard to say, but cards like Sylvan Library, Demonic Tutor, and Vampiric Tutor, you can't tell me is just players. I also think it's people wanting to pick up copies because they want to invest. Maybe, I don't know. The reserved list, you know, I bought a Wheel of Fortune for this deck, $80, heavily played. A couple months later, it was like $200 for a regular copy. Now, yes, it's not heavily played, but the heavily played is probably at least double the price now. It's insane. This game has just gotten so expensive, and I just can't take it anymore. The combination of Wizards treating especially Commander players like a cash cow, the price of the game, and it's just becoming less fun. There's so much negativity in the community too, with Standard being destroyed and other formats being destroyed. It was making me miserable. And it's like, I play this game as an escape. I play this game because I love it and it's fun, and it was just making me unhappy. Then I started looking into Pokemon and seeing, you know, I could build like a competitive expanded deck for like $200, 100 to $200. Like, that was insane to me. It's like, I could sell a small part of my Magic collection, just some of the extra stuff I have, and I can build a few like good decks in Pokemon. And then opening up the packs, I pulled that full art shiny Charizard from Champions Path, and I sold that too. I'm gonna have like $1,000 store credit to the store that I sold it to. I shipped it out. I'm just waiting for them to finish appraising it. It's just they got a lot of buy list orders. So, but once I have the in-store credit, I'm going to be able to build multiple Pokemon decks. In fact, I want to build. I just did a box opening of Crimson Invasion, or like a Elite Trainer box, and I even said in there I want to build a lot of Stage 1 decks. I want to have some more budget decks, but I also, my friends and I are thinking of maybe trying a format where it's expanded, but it's just one prize Pokemon. So I want to get like that new Charizard. I'm hoping I can find that theme deck because they're hard to find right now. I feel like I'm just rambling. I watch, for all I know, I've been rambling for like 20 minutes and there's no, I'm not even filming. I just, Magic was making me unhappy. I was spending too much money and I don't like the company treating us like cash cows. I understand that Hasbro wants their profits to increase, but it's coming at the sacrifice of the longevity of the game. And it's seeing it in such a bad state and in such a tumultuous state, and the fan base just so unhappy, and I was unhappy with it. I had to step away. I had to step away. I had to step away financially and mentally. Like, it's supposed to be fun. It's my escape. I mean, I still absolutely love the game. It's the most complex card game there is in the world. Somebody made a fucking computer out of the mechanics of the game. I mean, it is the most fun. Pokemon is fun to play. Don't get me wrong. I love playing Pokemon. It's great. But it pales in comparison to Magic. But Magic right now isn't doing too well, and hey, Pokemon's still fun. I'm enjoying it. I like it. So I'm gonna enjoy Pokemon. However, I do think I'm gonna start making more Magic videos too. I want this channel to be like joint, because I do love Magic, and I don't want to, like, if I kind of go between. I also play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh with some friends, so I'll like be into Yu-Gi-Oh for a few weeks, and then I'll be into Magic for a few months. I might get into Pokemon for a couple months, then back into Magic. Like, I'm gonna be in between games. I just love card games in general. I think that's all, though. I think I should probably stop here. I feel like I've rambled on enough. I had this to kind of keep me on track a little bit, but I talk and I talk and I talk, and I go off on a million different tangents. So and here I am, talking about how I talk a lot. God, I need to shut the fuck up. Thank you for watching if you did watch. Hopefully I was filming this.